Hi guys, how are you? My name is Molly. This is one of my sons, Henry, right? And it's like so crazy. I've been meaning to do this for so long. I have a master's in nutrition. What happened? 202 days? Yeah, probably. Okay. I have a master's in nutrition, and I'm also a New Jersey realtor. And I have been trying to, I don't know, figure out my life under recent circumstances. And one of the things that I told myself I was always going to do was show people how to cook. I feel like cooking is like so important, right? I feel like it's important for your health. It's important for, I don't know, like your kids to have your recipes, when you're no longer here, handed down. So today I am going to show you how to make a chicken, okay, in the oven. So I set my oven to 350 degrees. It's ready to go. I washed my chicken. Okay, there it is. It's kind of like the crazy part, right? Like everybody loves to eat, but nobody wants to cook, right? But really, if you take the time, your family can have such a better experience with food, and just they feel better all the way around. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, so it is 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and I am cooking a chicken, which is a little crazy, right? Like, who can start dinner at 2 p.m.? I'm not suggesting this is like everybody's lifestyle. This is how everybody should do it. I'm just saying that for me, today, I'm at home, and I have 2 hours to spare, so I'm gonna bake a whole chicken, okay? So pretty much, I have my ingredients that I'm gonna put on the chicken, right? You can either do olive oil or you can do, like butter. Today I'm doing butter because I ran out of oil. Garlic powder, right? Herba mare, seasoning salt, pepper. I'm gonna stuff it with some lemon. And like I said, I'm using butter. I'm gonna melt some butter, instead of olive oil, to make it brown and nice. And then my secret for like a nice gravy is better than bouillon. This is like a chicken base. I use this for my soups. I use it for like anytime I want to have like a nice, like salty, chickeny taste. They have beef, they have veggie, they have seafood. You can get them at Costco, Wegmans, Whole Foods. They're really good. They literally change the whole taste of things. All right, so I have my chicken. I'm gonna set my phone down, right? And you're just going to watch me do this. Okay. So I'm drying off my chicken. I washed it, right? Which is great. And it's always crazy because chickens are like, when I first started cooking, I was like so intimidated of chickens. But honestly, it's like nothing to be intimidated. You have to do it like once or twice, and then you're gonna be good. It's no biggie. And it's the same thing with turkey. Like I'm always cooking like turkey breast too, right? Same type of thing. If you have time to do it, everything tastes like super good, and your family's happy. And then your kids know how to eat. Where is my measuring cup? Oh, dishwasher maybe? Okay, I'll just use. So I'm gonna melt some butter, and I use unsalted butter. Unsalted organic butter. All right. Here's my chicken. Yay. Okay, so I'm waiting for that to melt. Yay. So exciting. I also did like a salad for myself, right? This is just like lunchtime. I did peppers, cucumbers, onion, cheese, lettuce, broccoli sprouts. I'm gonna do mushrooms, raw broccoli. I'm gonna add in celery, just like a nice crunchy salad. All right, my butter is melted. Awesome. So here we go. This is how easy it is. Okay? So easy, so fun. All right. Okay. First, I do the chicken on the back side, right? Pour a little bit of butter so that your seasoning can stick, right? You want your seasoning to stick. And don't be afraid to like salted chicken. You know, like some people are so nervous. Like, oh my God, the salt, the sodium. It's not gonna hurt, right? Garlic powder. So I did Herba Mare pepper, garlic powder. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it over. I'm actually gonna salt the inside. I don't know. I feel like my grandma always told me to salt the inside. Salt the inside a little bit, even with the pepper. Right? And then I'm going to put my butter. Again, this is literally how quick this takes. Rub it in. It's not bad, right, Henry? This is Henry's favorite. Joseph likes it too. So Herba Mare, pepper, just a tiny bit of pepper, right? Not too peppery. And whatever seasonings you want, right, are going to work for this. Like if you like Italian seasoning, if you like paprika, whatever it is. And now I'm gonna cut my lemon, stuff it. You can even stuff it with garlic. I just like don't have the time today to chop the garlic. I normally would. But yeah. You can stuff it with all types of things like herbs, rosemary, whatever, basil. Let me chop this lemon. Okay. I came from like such a long line of, and literally all I do is just stuff the lemon, stuff it. That's it. Stuff it. It gives it nice flavor. I mean, I guess you could kind of squeeze it too. Why not? Have a little fun. Squeeze it. All right. And then I'm going to put my Better Than bouillon. Okay. Better Than bouillon. And you can do a little bit. A little bit goes a long way, right? Because it's just one whole chicken. I don't want the broth to be like too salty, but this is what I'm going to end up like basting it with, right? Just water and then the bouillon. It gives it a nice, you know, it adds like more flavor. Okay? And then something weird too that happens to me with like chickens, it's so crazy. Sometimes like, I don't know, the chicken will like bleed or something. So I always like fold up a paper towel and put it in. It's so strange. I just like don't want that blood like, you know, inside the broth. Crazy. And then now I'm just going to put some water, right? So it has some juices to be in. And bam, I'm not even going to tie it together like the legs. Like some people tie it together, make it fancy. I'm not tying it together. That's it. I put it in. I got to get it in here before Joseph comes home, right? Because then we have track. All right, so there it is. And I'll put on my timer. I feel like with chickens, you can kind of like play around. I don't know. Sometimes it's like 2 hours. Sometimes it takes like an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, however long, like to make a chicken. I don't know. But anyway, it's going to be so tasty. It's going to be so good. And I literally just made, well, that's how you like, you know, bake a chicken. It's really not that hard. And my kids love it. I'm going to show you how to do chicken soup too, which is going to be great, right? Chicken soup is always good, but like homemade from scratch chicken soup. Maybe that'll be the next time. Right, Henry? Yeah. So that's it. So I set my timer I'm going to finish chopping for my salad. And that's my thing. So that's our first recipe, right? So let's go over it again. What did we do? Whole chicken, we washed it, right? Yeah. We dried it off. We put otherwise olive oil or butter or whatever type of oil. I mean, I guess you could probably do coconut oil too, right? And then we did seasonings. Yerba mate or salt, pepper, garlic powder. You could do Italian seasoning. You could do paprika. You rub it on all sides. In the cavity, you do the salt and the pepper, right? And then, like I said, that weird like blood thing that happens, like I don't know, so I put a paper towel at the end. And then I stuff it with lemon, garlic, whatever. And then yeah, about 2 hours later, you have a baked chicken. That is fabulous. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes so good. Okay.
Mom.
Anyways, guys, until the next time, that was a baked chicken, Molly style. Thank you. Bye.